What is poppin', guys? We are back on the Showdown server, and today I have another individual live using this pretty cool team that CTC actually made. Yes, a CTC team that doesn't look like garbage, because you know, CTC, when he puts his mind to it, his teams, they're fresh, I swear to God. Anyway, this team is it's interesting. The counter to Bisharp is you know, winning a 50-50 with Talonflame. Otherwise, you know, we just wrap it up and lose. Other than that, though, it's a pretty fun team. I haven't had too many problems with it. It's a lot of fun to use. Bisharp, though, like I said, that can be a nuisance because it sets up on Lottie if that gets to -2. And T-Tar's best move to hit it with is a Thunder Wave, which, don't count that move out, we all know the power of that move. But anyway, Showdown's lagging a little bit. I'll just pause until we're in a battle. Alright, and we got one. So this guy's team looks pretty cool. Very Hoopa weak, as you guys can see. He doesn't really have much to switch into a Hyperspace Fury. And if he does want to make the mistake of going to Landers, I am max speed HPS, which is cool. I guess Azu can switch in once, but playing smart with my Rotom and my Scizor should be able to take him down pretty easily. Might have to watch out for this, to be honest. If it is HP Fire, that could be a problem. But Select Talonflame will also be really cool for getting rid of the T-Tars. So that being said, I feel like leading off of Hoopa is not a bad lead. It has a good lead matchup versus almost everything. To be honest, though, he leads off a Landers T, and I'm kind of fearing a possible, what's the word? U-turns, so I am just going to go into my Rotom Wash. I don't really want to deal with this thing being Scarf, and I can gauge damage by going into this anyway. Okay, so luckily the Rotom play works out, and judging by that damage, I think he might actually be Scarf. Only problem this gives me is that he's allowed to bring in his Sceptile pretty much for free. So yeah, well, that is unfortunate. There's not too much you can do about that. Yeah, so in comes this thing to just beat me. I'm gonna go into T-Tar because, I mean, what else is T-Tar really? T-Tar's not doing much for my team at all. This beautiful set that CTC has crafted somehow was walled by Talonflame. So, I mean, it's not serving as a Talonflame check. I can't stay in and make some stupid play with this, because what's the best I'm going to do? Hit him with like a weak Will-O-Wisp. I mean, yeah, and I can't let this thing get damaged when it is the Talonflame check to begin with. So yeah, I think I'm just going to make the hard switch into my T-Tar. I don't think he's going to Giga Drain. If anything, I think he's going to Pulse, making the prediction of catching my Talon or something. As he goes for the Rock Slide, interestingly enough. Unfortunately, I cannot Thunder Wave this thing. Yes, that's unfortunate that I cannot Thunder Wave it. But I'm just going to go for the Ice Beam here. Because if he does stay in here, I'm just going to knock him out. And while I would love to get up rocks, killing this thing also serves pretty important versus him. Actually, he could be physical, so like, I was Ice Beaming, whatever, I'm not making any risky plays. If he stays in here, great, I'm going to like kill him. And if he switches out, it's probably going to be into like Landers. I don't see him going into Starmie, that'd be whack, but his only plays are really Azu or staying in. Or Landorus, yeah, those are his 3 plays. I don't see anything else coming from this. Going into Heatran would be very weird because that thing doesn't exactly shrug off a Crunch, if that's what I had. Talonflame, don't have to explain why that's a bad play. Starmie, if I go for the Dark type move, yeah. Alright, and awesome, he lets me knock out the Sceptile turn 3. So yeah, I was kind of convinced he'd probably just go into that, or maybe go into Azu, but even then going into Azu could serve to be a little bit risky. If I went for like a Stone Edge or something, that thing gets to get KO'd if I'm not banded, so yeah, he has to worry about that for sure. From here, I bet he's probably just going to bring in his Azu. I mean, that's what I'd do, and just go for, I guess Waterfall works. I mean, I do have the Scizor, which is good for checking Landorus, but I mean, I have enough for that. Just killing the Sceptile is really nice. That's comforting, for sure. Because that lets Lottie also have a little more freedom. As he goes into this thing, probably just trying to go for the U-turn, which I'm pretty dang sure I live, seeing as I have a lot of defense investment. I'm just gonna lay up rocks. If he EQs, that's fine. And I think he's just gonna U-turn anyway. So yeah, I'm not too worried. I'm just gonna set up rocks here. Seems like a pretty safe move for me to make. Like I said, I don't think he's gonna go for his rocks. Pursuit could be a play here to put him in +2 Brave Bird range. That actually does make sense looking at it. But I'd rather just get up these rocks. It just serves as easier. Especially if he goes into Starmie here, that thing's just gonna get T-Wave, and then it's gonna get hit by the sand, hit by the Life Orb, and these beautiful rocks will be here to stay. So he actually does just go right into Starmie. This man's a god, so whatever, can't really do much about that. Luckily, he's so weak to Rotom. Why does he lose to Rotom? I just realized that. His Rotom counter is Heatran. Like, that's actually what it is. Not bad. Good thing he sacked the Sceptile real early. So I think if I'm him, I'd probably just go for the Scald. There's no other decent play here but Scalding. Like, no reason to make another move here. Scald is safe, so I don't see why you wouldn't just go for that. I mean, he could try to spin if he thinks that I don't have credit, but I'm just going to Thunder Wave him. And now he's Rock Ice, which sucks. I mean, Rock Dark, which sucks because he walls me. But I'll just use that as an opportunity to bring in my Hoopa. He's just going to get Parrot anyway. Ah, nice. So I bring in this as he stays in. And I really want HP Ice here, but I can't bring myself to make that play. I'm just going to Hyperspace here. Because, like, he shouldn't stay in. You feel me? He shouldn't stay in. That play would just be, like, kind of... Yeah, he shouldn't stay in. Because this thing can still spin on a ton of Pokemon. T-Tar is at 11%. I feel like spinning, he should keep this for his Talonflame. Part of me is fearing that he won't predict a fighting type move and just stay in thinking that he walls me or something, which would be annoying, but these things normally do carry Focus Blast or Drain Punch, or as Cosine likes to run Focus Punch. So yeah, best case scenario, he goes into Landorus T. See, I would have loved to HP Ice there, but the possibility of him bringing in his Heatran or something like that, that's way too risky to even think about messing around with. So I'm gonna sack the T-Tar here because it's done its job. I have no real use for that thing anymore. And if I made that HP Ice play, if he didn't have the Azu, I would have made that HP Ice play, no doubt. But he just goes for the EQ, which is completely fine, actually. I'm gonna use this opportunity to just go for the SD now. Yeah, I have Natural Gift for his Heatran anyway, so that thing, I'm not really afraid of it. I don't know if Talonflame I've used this set one time, which was in OST, and I mean it performed. Like, this thing destroyed his Heatran and then killed the man's, like, Altaria, Raikou, Keldeo, all of them guys. But the problem here is I'm not sure if it kills. Talonflame is ridiculously weak. It's so weak. Also, I think Chimpact or something. See, it's weak. I told you. Chimpact, I think, told me this stat or something, but you know how they let Mega Rayquaza or whatever in or was it regular? I don't know. They let one of the Rayquazas in Xerneas in VGC, and then Chimp or something told me that Rayquaza at level 50 or the Mega, I don't know, whichever one of them, has 6 attack points less than a level 100 Talonflame. That's just, Talonflame is garbage. This thing's attack stat is worse than Amoongus's. Let that sink in. Amoongus Seed Bomb has got more power than if Talonflame used, like, alright, I don't know if there's any 80 base. You get the point I'm trying to say. Alright, this Pokemon, it's not getting its proper representation in the metagame. I think this lives. Actually, I don't know. This thing's bulk isn't as good as Heatran's. If he's not max HP, I think he might die. I don't know. Anyway, getting off the damage would just be great anyway, because then I'm just going to drop a couple of Dracos and win. Killing this is also good because this thing actually could have served as an issue to Rotom just because Bandit play roughs are not easy to deal with. Yeah, but no other play really but to just go for the for the Brave Bird. Pretty sure it'll kill with Sand anyway if it doesn't kill normally, and it does. Are we Jolly Max Speed? Nice, CTC knows the good set. Jolly Max Speed, right? Yeah, that's the best spread, dude. People running these are like these random HP EVs that do literally no good for Talonflame at all. Like, running random HP on Talonflame does not help. I guess he's going for the -1 here so that, like, his Starmie can tank. But then I'll just go into Scizor and BP it, and then... Actually, hold on. Hold on, I gotta make sure we're not messing around here. But yeah, no, I should be fine. Should be good to go. I think Starmie actually lives a +1 Brave Bird, if I'm not wrong. I don't think it does too much at all. That thing's pretty fat. Talonflame's at what? 30%, which is like, I don't know, what's this thing's HP stat normally? Like 287, right? It's not gonna tell me. Why is this called Bisharp? Why is this called Bisharp? I don't. I'm insane. So, alright, he just forfeits. Not bad. Great game, my man. Great game, my man. Let's hop on to the next one. I'm actually really digging this team. It's fun stuff. Hope we don't run into any Magnezones. Magnezone that's the bane of my Pokemon career. Swear to God. Alright, we got one. This guy has a pretty annoying team because he has Klefki. Other than that, though, if it's a Scarf Cure in black, that could prove to be an annoyance, but Scizor seems to do very, very well versus his team. Gotta get rid of Pinsir, though. That thing's obviously annoying. This thing, like I said in the preview just 6-0s most of the time, like most of the team. So that being said, Hoopa doesn't seem like an awful lead. Like my fear that he'll lead off with Kieran Black is up there. Yep, and he just says I'm here. So I gotta go into Scizor now. I guess we'll get to see if this thing has Life Orb. It's a wrap. It's a snack wrap. Yeah. Y'all think he's got HP Fire? He's not that weak to Ferrothorn. I'm gonna T-Tar anyway. I'm afraid. Yeah, Beast Mode. That's what they call me. They call me John Cena Beast Mode. That's literally what they call me. No other human being could have predicted. Ooh. So now we're about to kill the Talonflame check. Not kill, but we're gonna do a lot to it. Should I do upwards to 85, 80 maybe? What if it kills? What if I get a crit? That'd be great. Not bad. 80, 93. Not bad. So, I don't know if Pursuit kills this thing, to be honest. I'm Ice Beaming anyway though, because it's safe. Yeah. Plus, do I need this? No, it's not beating anything. It's maybe taking on Kieran Black like once. Other than that though, this thing is pretty dang used. I don't know if Pursuit kills. Yeah, I don't think it does. T-Tar's pretty bad. Like, it's pretty weak. But I take an EQ anyway, so yum. Snack. Total snack. Delicious. Watch me go into the Bisharp and SD as I hit him with that Waveinator. That'd be crisp. But yeah, I got these rocks too. No complaints at all. He goes into Starmie, it's taking rocks, it's taking a T-Wave, it's taking a Life Orb, because I'm pretty sure it's Life Orb on a team like this. And yeah, his whole team is so ridiculously rocks weak that alright, he just goes right into it. I think he just wants to kill me off, which I can understand. Anyone understand this play? If you do, please tell me. Because I don't. Was he really predicting the Rotom? And get parried. Oh, dang, I just predicted the switch. I'm God. So, I have no, like, answer to his play. Like, I cannot understand why he made that move. I Thunder Waved him so that he would be stuck, by the way. In case anyone's judging me for this epic play. Oh yeah, like I don't just ask me how I did it again. Just ask me. I'll Hydro Pump twice and then I'll Whole Switch. Yes, that is how I'll do it. Hydro Pump here. Hydro Pump again. This thing is really annoying. Wow. Its Split F is so good. 33, that's basically zero. Basically zero. This thing is gonna come in paralyzed because I'm pretty sure it's analytic. So this thing isn't spinning on a Pokemon anymore. Which, I don't know how I feel about that because, I mean, it lets these two in at a low amount of HP, but it doesn't matter that much because, actually I'm going to go Latios here. I don't think he has the Dragon Claw anyway. Like, I don't think he's packing that Dragon Claw at all. Yeah, I don't think he's either Roosting or he's Earth Powering. There's no other play for him to make here. At least that's what I think. Cause yeah, if I'm him, I'm just gonna go for the Roost. Actually, nah, I'd Roost. Yeah, keeping this thing's HP is kind of nice for the repeated Rotom switch since the rest of his team doesn't seem to be able to really deal with it too well. This thing loses, paralyzed, cannot beat it. This thing kinda can if it gets +2, but yeah, I don't think he's going for the Dragon type move. Yep. Awesome. Roost is a possibility of a play, but I'm just gonna go for the Draco, predicting the possible Bisharp to come in. Because then if Bisharp does come in, then I can get off a really safe defog. Because he's gonna take so much from Draco that I can just revenge kill with Brave Bird anyway. And there's nothing really to worry about that. If it's AV, then that could definitely prove to be a bit of an issue, because AV literally walls every Pokemon. But if he lets the Kieran Black die, that's also fine. Another thing, well no, that didn't beat Scizor, so I don't really know. Yeah, but he goes into Klefki, wow. Alright, I see you, big dog. I'm just gonna recover here. It's either spiking or he's doubling out. Yeah. That's fine though, he's not getting a free opportunity to spin, so Kieran Black's dead. Yeah, I'm just recovering, because he's either doubling or he's, probably just gonna, what's the word? I hope he doesn't go for his own T-Wave, and I hope he doesn't have Flater Up / Draining Kiss, because that would truly, that would mess me up really bad. As he goes into Starmie, aw, snap, it really is, it is, what's the word? What's the word? Spin. That sucks. This thing does not die, unfortunately. So we'll just recover here on his obvious spin. Yeah, that sucks. No. Hopefully he just rapid spins. I did not expect Natural Cure or Starmie on the team like this. I prefer Analytic personally, but it works for him. I just roosted because the thing was so obvious, and you can't defog on a dead Pokemon anyway. So there's that. He goes into Bish. I pretty much have the Draco. I don't really have another move. If I hit this, then I think I have a pretty decent chance at winning. Yeah, and that does such a high amount of HP that I can just defog so safely now, without any actual fear, because I'm fairly dang sure that Brave Bird will kill this thing. And if it doesn't, oh my god, Latios is terrible. Yeah, defog is so. And if he's Life Orb, then like for sure I'm gonna win, for sure. Yeah, this man's got confidence. Oh, he's not even Life Orb. All right, whatever. Talonflame, you're so terrible, but you have to, literally have to get this kill here. If this does not kill, he actually went for the knockoff. Wonder what he was down. Because if anything, I think my play was to sack my T-Tar, so I don't think it mattered. Pretty dang sure it didn't matter. If Draco's doing 75, I think a Brave Bird's not doing. I don't know where I'm going with this. All I'm saying is I don't think it mattered. Watch me Flare Blitz on this man. Oh, I smell you, beast. Alright, this man's a god. I think he predicted the Rotom. Oh, yeah, that is what he predicted. Alright, good play. Only play he could really make in this particular situation to have a shot. Because Rotom just wins now. Yeah. No, that was his play. He was very, very weak to Rotom from the beginning. And then he was also really weak to Talonflame as well when he let his Landorus take the Ice Beam. So yeah, that's so far so good. My man Scizor and Bisharp putting in all types of work, which is nice. What we got here? Shadow Chronos. Isn't this a game? Like a video game? I'm not sure though. I guess we'll wait another minute for Showdown to load. This man's packing some heat. We got a Nidoking offense. I dig this team. I like this a lot. This is fun. At least his team looks fun to me. Looks very weak to Rotom as well. I mean, all teams are, because this thing is so stupid to deal with. Very, very weak to Scizor, now that's for sure. Yeah, Scissor's gonna like win. I just gotta get like one hit on this thing and I win. So that's good to know. To be honest, I don't see any problem leading off with. Well, does Hoopa Oko this thing? I don't think so, which is a problem. I think I'm gonna lead off with Rotom Wash pretty freely. Leads off with Latios, I mean, we call that trapped. And if he leads off with Nidoking, well, that's gonna die. So I know a Sludge Wave is gonna do a metric ton, but like, dude, what's my play? Exactly, yeah. So like, I literally have to make the Hydro play. Killing off that thing is still pretty nice, though. Yeah, killing off that thing is still pretty nice. I don't have any. I mean, the Pinsir can be an issue, but some smart playing makes this okay. I'm gonna Pain Split here. I don't think any Scarf hit kills me. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. So now we're at a very comfortable amount of HP with our Rotom. T-Tar's at 50. I don't know why he didn't just. Oh, I know why he didn't go Latios, but like, yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. I have the T-Tar, so yeah, I guess this. I don't know why he didn't Stone Edge though. Crunched it more than I assumed anyway. I would have just Stone Edged. I'm Ice Beaming here. He's either U-turning or he's getting up his own rocks. If I'm him, I get up my own rocks. Real man plays. If he U-turns, that piss me off. Yeah, of course. I wish I pursued it now. That would have been a good play. Ooh, plays. Freeze, freeze, freeze. Of course, there's no justice around these parts. I'm going into Scizor here because the Rotom's alive, so I don't want to switch in on a play rough. Plus this thing, while it's not the physically defensive set that I usually prefer. Oh, okay, cool. He's bad set. Nah, Banded Knockoff is a good set. It's just in this particular situation. Wait, don't I win if I SD? Hold on. Lander's T ain't beating me. I'm going for game out here. Got it for cheap. Yeah, he went into Lando T. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, Showdown, no. When Showdown makes you lose that 50-50. That moment when. No. No, Showdown, why'd you do me like that? No. That's ass, no. SDing there just won. I could have SD'd it like on Lando T a couple of times. Plus I could have roosted up on this man easily. If he wasn't a T-Tar here, he's a real beast. I don't see him doing it, but if he does, he's a god. No other questions. He's a beast. If he goes into T-Tar here. Hopefully he just stays in and doesn't expect the ice type move. I mean, I brought it in on him, so if I'm him, I'm expecting the ice type move, but yeah. Then again, I'm up 6-5 Pokemon, which as we know in the world of Pokemon means I just win. So what's my man's move? Man, what? Go to that T-Tar. He won't do it. He won't. He's not about it. This man's not about it. I can tell by the way he's been playing. He hit that turn 1, thought he was looking real slick with me going for the Will-O-Wisp. Then what happened? I hit him with the hot. Because you know what? I gotta read on these players. I'm the Showdown. What did I say? I'm the Showdown Dawn. The Showdown. Like I've evolved. Since last live, I had a 4-hour discussion with me and Mr. Jambad on Mount Himalayas, and we talked. But how do you win a Pokemon? Well, Jambad needed my help because you know if you want to see some high quality losing, you just go to his channel. You'll see some good games. Like me, when I lose, I usually like complain a little bit and then say something like, "Oh well, maybe I blah blah." Jambad's like, you know what? I made the correct play 5 out of 5 times, but somehow this game ended in a loss. I'm quite interested as to how I lost this game, but it is what it is. Mr. Jambaz signing. That's usually how Mr. Jambaz's losses go. But, you know, I don't want to say too many bad things about him. He's a pretty great guy. So, somehow I predict this is Umaro. I'm a king. And now we'll just hit someone with a T-Wave. I don't know why he keeps knocking off. What is he predicting? Like, why not just go for the play rough then? Because it's already going to do 0 to Scizor. Yeah, he just forfeits. He gets out of there. He realizes a man who brings in T-Tar and Azu might just be too amazing for me. So, not bad. Alright, so let's hop into the next one. This team is busy crunching lives, crunching souls. We're only 21 minutes in, but it's felt like 45. Pause until the next. Alright, we got some dude rocking some heat. Look at this team. Gudra, a phenomenal mon. CBB loves this thing because apparently it 2 KOs every single mon besides like Groudon. I think that's what he said. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, this mon's sick. So, that's all I gotta say. This guy's team, I'm blown away. PZ, Altaria, one of my favorites. Random Skarn, Thunderous. Can't take him down because he's got that good. I like it. I dig it for sure. Now that I'm done just gaping over his team, I guess I'll lead off with my handy dandy Rotom Wash, which beats everything besides PZ. Ah, nice. So this is a free Will-O-Wisp, which is pretty great. I would love to burn something. Even if he goes into the Altaria, it's not a huge issue because, I mean, Altaria is not a huge threat to the team unless he somehow gets rid of Scizor, or if he's DD Fire Blast, in which case, nice counter team. I really enjoyed playing you. If he stays in turn 1 for I don't think, like, I've never seen people stay in turn 1 on Rotom for rocks because, well, usually I would Volt Switch here, but it's just like, why? What do I lose by picking Will-O-Wisp? It's a completely risk-free play. Unless he goes into Infernape, in which case he's ridiculous. So, if he goes to Rotom, if he goes to Infernape here, I'm out. I'm out, man. What if I'm Scarf Rotom, and I thought you were Bulky Lander, so I went for the Hydro? Like, my man. Well, that's implying that he is Scarf. Alright, he just goes, alright, awesome. This thing is trash. It's not trash, it's a great Pokemon, but I got that T-Tar in the back. You know this thing might be packing that Focus Blast, but we also know Focus Blast's accuracy, and you know it's not the best of things to rely on, to be honest. So that's AV as well, I'm pretty sure. Start the timer on this man too. Who does he think he is, wasting my time? Yum, goes for the Sludge Bomb, trying to poison. Yeah, I don't know, but that's free rocks because this thing is probably only gonna have muddy water, or what's the word? Earth power? Is that what it gets? I think it only gets Earthquake. I think it's just gonna muddy water me, which shouldn't do too much at all. That's a pretty weak. It's a pretty weak move. I don't know what that's for either. Oh, probably Heatran. Yeah, that is probably for Heatran. But yeah, this is looking very, very solid right now. What is my man's move? What are we talking about, my man? What are we talking about? Alright, he's taking his time. I'll just pause until then. Ah, nice! Yum! That did 0! Y'all saw that. That did 0.5 damage. I'm telling you, man. People are not ready for this Pokemon. This Spadef T-Tar. It's too good. It's too good. Goodbye, Gudra. Oh, it lived? Alright, whatever. He goes into this thing. This is probably Scarf. If it came in like this. I don't want Rotom taking more hits. Talonflame would be a god. I am going Talonflame. I'm a real beast. That's what they call me. They don't call me Teflon Don Rick Ross for nothing. They don't call me that to begin with. But if they did call me that, this is what it would look like. So, yeah. That's about all I got. Because, I mean, sometimes my jokes just run a little dry. Man, Zabber, make your play. Zabur. Zabberabba. Anyone remember the Flaming Spade when he used to upload? That guy was. I got blown back. I got blown back. Worst part is I don't even got roost, so that kind of sucks. Guess I'll just flare blitz. Should I SD? Nah, he already knows I ain't got a roost. I'm just brave birding. If he goes into flare blitz, I'm flare blitzing. No, actually no. I could stop. I could get. What's it called? I don't want to go rotom actually. I'm just gonna brave bird. Whatever. If he goes into this thing, he's a tryhard jerk. Yeah, what? What's my man's move? Yeah, that knockoff screwed me over. I did not expect him to go for that. Well, he does just stay in and get hit with the next Brave Bird, which is pretty cool. If anything, I can now trap him with my T-Tar, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Yeah. This is a good, because this thing is obviously very, very annoying to my team. Killing it off only benefits me. Losing my Talon was pretty stupid though. But like, no, I didn't expect the knockoff. That's a pretty risky play to go for on a T-Tar anyway. So I was like, because he didn't really lose much by clicking U-turn anyway, unless he feared me just staying in and going for a random U-turn, which I guess that's understandable for sure. But yeah, no, he just made a good play and it worked out for him at the end, so can't really say anything more. Props to him. And I don't know if Showdown's lagging or this man's taking forever, but we'll pause for that. Alright, he stays in. I just go for the pursuit. It's gonna do a KO. Yeah. I got Ice Beam there, but like it's not making a difference. This knockoff is gonna do like 8% now. Yeah. Man, the max defense T-Tar with pursuit, T-Wave, Ice Beam rocks. This is optimal, man. CTC knows what's good on the meta. Yum. Delicious. CTC is a god. He knows what's good. This man knows what's good, so he's probably gonna bring in the Infernape now. I don't see why he'd go into anything else. Well, Altaria is definitely an option, but I just wouldn't go there. Because he's going to have to take rocks, and he's going to have to get off a return, putting him at like 69%, because 6 over 75 minus 6 is 69. Then I can bring in like Scizor, or, yeah, well, only Scizor, and then I guess, well, he does have Scarman for it. It's gonna be interesting, because my Hoopa doesn't have a move to kill Altaria in one hit, unless I somehow get the thing down to like 50 so HP Ice kills. My Hoopa's also walled by Infernape, unfortunately. And Infernape could actually prove to be a bit of a nuisance. Alright, I'm gonna go right for the Thunder Wave here. Not messing around. I think this thing is gonna get up rocks anyway. And paralyzing this makes it so much more manageable, you have no idea. So, T-Wave, final answer. Who wants to be a millionaire? I don't remember the lady's name. I think it's Meredith. I don't know. I was watching Who Wants to Be a Millionaire earlier. Not like the show on TV, but like the... I don't know if any of you seen it. It's that guy, and he does the whole thing without needing a single help or like a lifeline. Then he calls his dad at the end and brags to his dad. That man is a god. That's the true definition of genius, like beast god. I don't care whatever you hear about people doing good in Pokemon or winning. That's what it takes to be a god. When you can go on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, get all 15 questions right, have the confidence. Like, that man, I forgot what his name was. It was John something. John Carpenter? I don't know. It was something like that. He was. If you ever seen that, I recommend watching that. It's just look up Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, First Millionaire, John something. That man is the second coming. Alright, his intelligence, it's too much for this world to handle. He's not from this planet. What else can we discuss? Because I mean, this game is going pretty slow. I know I got some hip hop fans. Let me talk about some music. I wish CTC was here because he likes to talk about music with me, but you know, he's too busy listening to like Young Jeezy and G-Eazy. If you like G-Eazy, you probably think Young Thug's a bad rapper, so I mean, no offense to you, of course. It's just I think G-Eazy's pretty bad. You know who I used to like a lot? I used to like Schoolboy Q a lot, but then he put out that Oxymoron tape, and it just, I feel like my liking levels for him really decreased to like the point now where I just don't like him. Like, I don't think he's that good of a rapper or anything. And I mean, he still has his fans, no doubt in that. I just don't think he's anything super good anymore. But like, that's not to say he's like trash. I don't see the appeal. Pusha T though. Pusha T though. Oh my god. Pusha T. Who heard that Untouchable song? That might be like, that song is just wavy, dude. I cannot wait for Pusha T's album to come out. Even though his album doesn't come out till like March, but that or like March or April. But that new thing he's putting out, like Darkness, whatever it's called, I don't even know what it's called. Yeah, I forgot what it's called. It's like something before the darkness. It's something whack. But I mean, Pusha T put it out, so you already know it's gonna be fire. That's all you gotta know. If Pusha T put it out, it's gonna be certified flames. That's all you gotta know. Pusha T put it out. It's what is it? Darkest Before Dawn, not darkness. Darkest Before. Pusha T is crazy. That man got the nice. He's got a nice title game. What else came out? Rick Ross putting out that Black Dollar, Black Mark. I just died. Oh, yum, survival. Well, losing the PZ check, beast. But that Black Market tape, that was pretty fresh. Not gonna lie, Rick Ross is he's going up in my eyes, man. As a rapper, he's pretty crazy. But like, you know, I got some respect for Rose. He's making moves. Travis Scott, I heard his album. It's okay. I think the production's good. I think he's an okay rapper. Pusha T though, that's the god. Well, now I've been off task enough. The people who probably don't listen to rap or hip hop are probably like, alright, time to click X on this video. Who is this man talking about? But I can appeal to other genres of music. Let's hit rock music. I like Led Zeppelin. I don't know. I really don't listen to rock music. I only really listen to rap and hip hop. My music taste is pretty narrow-minded. I just looked up rock artists on Google to pretend like I know some. Taylor Swift is the second suggestion. Is that rock music? Because I don't think it is, but I'm not sure. Adele, I actually listened to some of her music. It was actually pretty interesting. Something new, something cool. Who else? Mumford & Sons, I've listened. I don't like them. Who else? Elvis Presley, that's the king. Bruno Mars, that guy's crazy. Why is he listed here? Billy Joel, I've heard of him. He must be fresh. Nickelback, doesn't everyone hate them? I'm with it. I'm with the times. I'm with it. I am with it. I'm a god. What else? Well, I can appeal to everybody. What's the other types of music we got here? I don't know. There's pop music, pop artists. Well, I probably know some of these because I sometimes listen to the radio. But no one identifies himself as a pop artist besides like. Actually, I got respect for Justin Bieber now. I won't. Like what's the word? Insult him. Ever since Justin Bieber started hanging out with black people, Justin Bieber started trying to be black. He's become cool. I got respect for. Why is Drake listed as a pop artist? Drake is not a pop artist. Drake is the artist. He's a god that came from the heavens to teach us plebs about music. He's the rap Jesus, the hip hop messiah. He's rap god. Alright, I gotta stop. Michael Jackson, that man that's king of pop. What am I saying? The Weeknd, I got lots of love for The Weeknd. I like him for sure. He's cool. He's got some good music. Alright, and that's about it. Cause like I actually don't listen to some of the people I said, except for The Weeknd. No, I love The Weeknd. He is amazing. He's a god, dude. The Weeknd is so fresh. Oh, and I hate Wiz Khalifa, but I love Kanye West. Alright, back to the actual battle. I know you guys have been watching, but like in the time I talked about these artists, I think like 5 plays went down. And I'd rather have something to discuss. What's your guys' favorite other YouTube channels? I mean, besides mine, I know my channel is probably like 85% of your guys' home pages because I mean, like I know I put out some amazing content, but what are your favorite YouTube? And I mean like non-PokeTubers. Like I already know the kinds of YouTubers. I mean, PokeTubers people like. I want to know you watch any series on YouTube? Personally, I don't think I follow. I watch Anthony Fantano, the Nito Drop, the busiest music nerd. I really love his videos. I think they're very, very interesting. And he has very, very cool reviews, and he's really, really funny as well. So he appeals to a lot. Big fan of his work for sure. Other than that, though, I don't think I watch any series on YouTube. I listen to music on YouTube, studying music when I have like exams. But other than that, no. That's about it. But yeah, for sure. Let me know what you guys like. I know a lot of people like those science channels like Vsauce and all that. I got love for those channels. Those are like cool. Alright, this Scarm ain't going anywhere. I had to keep drain punching. Actually, I'm fire punching again. This thing's not winning. I got a Rotom in the back. Kill me, Scarm. Brave-bird me, please. Iron Head me, please. Something, kill me. This battle is taking forever. Ah, night. Ooh, Crypt Burn. I'm out here like Big Sean. He's crazy too. Crazy in a bad way. Like he's bad crazy. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this wait, I'm not done. It's on 34 minutes. What am I? We'll be back. Alright, what's up guys? We're back. So yeah, I'm actually recording this a day later because I had to go, so I just paused it, but we're only at 35 minutes. But anyway, we're now back. My man's team is pretty powerful. Hoopa normal and Napoleon, both are garbage, but you know, we'll see where this goes. Keldeo counter. So I don't have a Keldeo, but I am packing Gastro Dawn. The Dawn. Look what it does to his team. It just blows him away. Not bad. So, I feel like leading off with... Well, Landers also has a good potential if I get rid of Gliscor. Clef, as per usual, beats every team it gets up against. So, looking at it, there's very little lost with leading off with my Lopunny. He leads off with this thing, completely fine. I think this is a speed tie to see who gets off the fake out first, but I mean, yeah, I don't want to play games with this thing possibly being Scarf, so Clefable is my best play. I would like to go into Landers T normally, but I am the, what's the word? I'm not an offensive, I mean I am an offensive Lando T, so I'll be taking a lot. That did a metric ton. I think that might be banded. I know it's not Scarf, there's no way that kind of damages Scarf, at least I'm pretty sure it's not. This is Spadef, but I mean it's gonna lose to this thing anyway, so I might as well just Calm Mind and get off a little bit of damage. As long as he's not Flash Cannon or something ridiculous like that, I'm not worried about Empoleon. I assume it's just his Stealth Rocker slash Defogger, judging by the fact that he is packing Thundurus and Talonflame. But no, he does seem to be packing the random Flash Cannon, so you know, you do you, man. And I mean, hey, it's gonna work for him here. Fortunately, it doesn't do enough to 2 KO thanks to this Spadef boost, so that's really nice as he goes for his second one. I'm just gonna softball it again because, like I said, I really want to get my HP back, and other than that, yeah, he's not really beating me down as long as he's not getting any drops, and that's pretty good to see. I think here I'm just gonna Flamethrower to gauge how much it'll do. That should be a pretty fine play here for me. I mean, I know it's obviously not going to do a lot, but it'll do enough. As he goes into Mienshao, which barely hangs on, unfortunately enough. I don't think this thing gets Trick or anything like that, but I'm just going to soft build off any hit he goes for, as he does just go for the banded jabs. So I'm going to go into Scarm here as means of getting up my Stealth Rocks. Is that banded jab? It's not Scarf jab, I can tell you that much. But yeah, going into this thing is fine. This is free rocks. Which is pretty nice, even though he'll most likely just go into the Empoleon to roll them away. Or he goes into Gliscor, which seems to not be Toxic Orb, interesting enough. So, okay, yes. This is what I would have to play. So, we're playing Defog normal Gliscor. Who knows what the Empoleon is? Who knows what this is? He goes for the SD. Yeah, expected. Alright, I guess we hope Scald kills. Not bad. Gastron, you beast. Alright, this thing is pretty much useless, but Talonflame, look at what it does to my team. I'm pretty happy to have gotten rid of that thing. Yeah, no complaints there. I mean, this thing still has the opportunity to recover on perhaps Thundurus or something. To be honest though, like whatever, I'll just sack it here. He just goes for the high jump kick anyway. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna go into this thing and Ice Punch. Yeah, he's probably gonna. Okay, he goes into Napoleon. He's one of these gods. I mean, he has no switch in. I think this just wins on its own. Wait, no, he has a Hoopa. I don't want to make that high jump kick play here. If anything, I'm gonna go into my. Actually, whatever. I'll make these high jump kick plays. See that? I knew he wouldn't click that Hoopa. My confidence was off the wall right there. I knew it. I knew it, man. Even if he went to Hoopa, I was just gonna be like, whatever. It be what it be. That's my new saying. It be what it be. But yeah, not bad. We're able to knock out that thing too. Two just annoying Pokemon. Now I can just drop Dracos for fun. And now I die. I don't know what this does. I think this thing has really bad defenses. But I want to check to make sure. Why I saw highlighted. I think this thing's defenses are even worse than Hoopa Unbound. No, they're about the same. So I assume that it just dies to return. Wait, I'm not Scrappy. Hold on. Wait, this thing does get Is that what Lopunny's ability is? Scrappy? Wait. Is Lopunny, does that thing get Scrappy? I'm not quite sure. Oh, it does. I play competitive Pokemon. I just didn't know that it hit. I don't know how to. Wait. Nah, high jump kick is resisted anyway, isn't it? Because it's not like. Yeah, return was to play. Whatever. I'm not that good, but I'm on the come up. Alright, he goes into this. That does -5. I got a Draco now. Unfortunately enough. Yeah, that's fine though. He just sacks it. Doesn't even care to go back into Hoopa. Hoopa's definitely not Scarf or anything.
And I guess now he'll probably just go into his Thunderous. That's what I would do in this scenario. Just click Thunderous. He goes back into Hoopa, which will just die to a side shot, because like I said, it is Scarf. What? Why is man's team so weird? This man's team is so it's too wild. Is this thing slower? Oh, it's 262. Yeah, I do not know much about Pokemon. I'm on the come up, guys. Anyway, I can Rock Flash over here, and I can just EQ here to pretty much confirm the game. If I hit the Stone Edge, I win. If I don't hit the Stone Edge, then I'm pretty dang sure I lose. Yeah, I think this all comes down to me hitting the Stone Edge and the Thunderous, which is, I mean, terrible to rely on, but it's what I gotta do. It's what I gotta do. I kind of played stupidly with my Lopunny. But I just assumed it would kill because that thing's pretty strong. But luckily, it does connect on the Thunderous, and there's no way me and Shell's taking this at all. I'm pretty sure this thing dies at like full. So yeah, I can just EQ here, knock that thing out, and we can move on to the next battle. So, good game to this guy. Alright, what is... Oh, we're back on the OU ladder. That's what it is. I've had him reset. Yup. Won it. All the points are gone. That's what we're playing, man. It's like with Haxorus and Dusknoirs and all these heat Pokemon. I respect his team building. You know, you're my man, Totola. So this looks like the freest. Actually, I don't want to lead off with this thing because knowing him, he probably is gonna lead off with Zoroark and kill me. So yeah. What's my move here? I mean, yeah, leading off with Lopunny is pretty much fine. Hope he doesn't lead off with that very scary Dusknoir though. That thing looking to be quite the threat. Hydreigon's actually pretty cool. I like that thing a lot. Life Orb is very, very good. Flash Cannon, Dark Pulse, Draco pretty much just kills everything. You don't even need Fire Blast anymore. I mean, it's nice, but I mean, it's only really for Ferrothorn. So Skarmory's already getting destroyed by the Dark Pulse, and for that matter, Ferrothorn gets destroyed too. But that's beyond the point. I wonder what this guy wants to do. I guess I'll just pause for him. Yeah, oh, and start the timer on this man. Who's he think he is? Alright, so the second I click timer, this man he got in check. He said my B. Let me hit him with this fake out. Should do roughly 25, and then he went into Leviathan. God. Alright, this thing just wins. Yeah, this is over. Good game, my man. Alright, guess we're going into my Spadef Skarm as the counter. I can't even go into what's it called? I can't even go into the water guy because he gets beaten if it's Mold Breaker. Even if it's not Mold Breaker, he still gets beat. Double crunch on that man. Goodbye. I gotta hope he's like Mega Dust. What if Mega Dusknoir was a thing? That would be amazing. Yeah, Mega Dusknoir. I can see that'd be pretty cool too. Give it a nice 130 attack, Shadow Sneak, like a better Baynet. Because Baynet's pretty bad, let's not lie. Alright, so he just goes for the DD. I'm rolling out, better safe than sorry. I mean, I could go for the rocks here, but yeah. Alright, so that did nothing. Now I'm gonna get up these rocks, which is pretty fine. He's not probably gonna get the opportunity to DD on anything now. Lottie kills it. He just goes for that tail. Delicious. Get up them rocks, cause I just assumed he'd SD and like, or DD, and then I'd whirlwind him out the next turn, or I'd revenge kill with something. Clef is also alive. Yeah, my man leaves. So, we'll just pause till the timer runs out, and I can get the next battle. Alright, I can't wait more for that, man. He's still got a minute, but this guy's team looks pretty fun. So, you know, some nice Volt Turn. I like Manectric plus Scizor a lot, and Breloom is also really, really solid on offense, which I've probably already said before, but Breloom puts in a lot of work versus my team, especially. If I kill off Rotom, then I probably have a pretty good shot at winning. You too, my man. And he's pretty weak to Latios as well. He doesn't really have good Draco switch-ins, and I just have to HP fire this thing once because it's not even the Mega. And if I can knock it out, then Clefable should have a really easy time winning as well, because this is going to be defensive rocks. This is probably also his only thing to break the Clefable, unless he's perhaps Swords Dance Life or Breloom. So, with that nice description of what's going to happen in this battle, I'm going to lead off with this. He leads off with that. To be honest, I'm going to just hit him with that Draco. I don't really care if it lives. It really lived. Alright, whatever. I do care that it lived now. I'm HP firing, because on the off chance he does go into Scizor, I want that thing dead. Told you. So, never mind, it's 0. I'm HP firing again, though. Killing this thing is just nice in general. I don't know why you'd go Scizor there. No need to keep, unless you wanted to keep that thing for, Life Orb. I mean, not Life Orb, for Intimidate fodder later on in the game, which I can completely understand. Part of me thinks he's just gonna pursue, or I get the crit, which is really, really dumb for him because he could have killed me off there, and that would have made it so much easier for him. But that's really whack. So I'm just going to Gastron here. Well, he freezes me, which is fine though because I mean I have the greatest move in the game, Scald. Yeah. If I'm him, alright, he just stays in, gives me that boost. It's okay, my man. He's a nice guy. He just gave me that special attack boost. Alright, he goes in the road and wash. That's fine. I'm gonna just burn this thing. Alright, I'll throw you with a toxic. Well, Clef is the smarter play. Yeah, that's about it. Clef is a smarter play. Like I was debating whether or not to make it, but no, it's just a better play all around. So I'm just gonna Calm Mind here. I assume he's probably gonna Volt Switch / Hydro Pump into his Landorus. Yeah, because at this point this thing should just take it. I guess he could go in. He's not gonna go into Rhythm. That's a crazy play that I don't see him making. Alright, my man is okay. He's this garbage set. Alright, I'm not worried anymore. This thing is bad. Toxic, or people used to run SD like super powered, but that's not good. SD Facade is pretty cool because you knock out Venusaur in one hit. It's very cool. Well, no, you don't knock out Venusaur in one hit. You like 80. Yeah, you can't even kill it. What if my man came back and reverse timered me and I lost? That would have been scary. But yes, now this is a threatening team. Oh man, this is definitely looking like the kind of stuff that could toss me on the ladder. This is more my speed. So I'm very weak to Volcarona, so I actually could lose. But other than that, he's running Vaporeon like balance. So that's all I really should have to say about this battle. And let's begin. Knew it. Y'all want to see a play? You think he's got Protect? He ain't got the Protect. He ain't got the juice. Huh? This man had the sauce. Why is he... I feel bad about the flinch, but then it's like, why the heck are you running this kind of set? Alright, I guess my plan now is to, you know, Whirlwind on maybe the Quiver Dance. Yeah, and that works out well. Thank you. God, I'm happy that worked out. Literally, my counter to Volcarona is keeping Skarm at 100% so that I can Whirlwind it out. I thought that said Life Orb, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me, no. He goes for the Wish here, and I'm just gonna go for the, should I double into my Lando T? No, I'm just gonna Flamethrower. Predicting the Vol. Oh, not bad, that did a decent amount too. But I mean, Calm Minding again would have just been the same thing. Anyway, I should be able to take 2 Iron Heads with relative ease, and Flamethrower does a ton. Yeah, alright, I guess probably like the one thing that I did not want him to get. But it be what it be. I'm an Earth Power here. Watch these Dawn plays. That did 0. I'm gonna Scald and burn him. Wait, do I have Defog on this team? No. Do I go into Lopunny? I am gonna go Lopunny. Cause what if he goes for a Rocks here? Yeah, I'm not a human being. There is no way that I'm a human being. I've transcended past human qualities, as I've said many a time in the past. Alright, so we're able to knock that thing out. Diancie dies. Roserade should die. I think this thing lives. This thing is going to be able to take one, but I also have like the best counter to Pokemon like this in the game. If Clef didn't have Magic Guard, on God, it'd be balanced, but dude, Magic Guard is way too broken. I'm going into this thing for the sole reason that I assume he's going to go into the Volcarona. If he Scalds and whatever, alright, nice. I'm just going to go for the Stone Edge. I mean, I could EQ, but Stone Edge is safer. And as long as he's not packing Fire Blast with Life Orb or HP Ice, I'm not worried. Goodbye. Not bad. Looking back at it, Rock Polish wasn't the appropriate play. And we win this battle as well. I will get one more battle on this beautiful ladder to, yes, the Chansey Skarm Pidgeot HO. Our first lost incoming. So, I'm going to lead off with Lopunny. He leads off with that. I don't really have a good counter to this at all. Serp is also really, like, annoying. That did a lot. I'm just gonna go into Gastrodon, whatever. If you play roughs, I mean, it be what it be, right? Alright, well, good game. It's been fun. So, I actually lose. Like, yeah, I need to dodge here. Justice? Yeah, what's that? So, now my play is to go for the Side Shock and knock him out. But unfortunately, I lose my Latios in the process, which was really, really whack, because keeping this would have been great. But yeah, I did not expect a belly drum turn 1, but obviously my man is confident. He knows what's good on the block. So I'm at Draco here. Hopefully he misses his. Alright, he just goes for that. Acceptable play to say the least. I'm high jump kicking, man. I got no other play. I don't know if this dies, but like, I gotta try and catch the Scarm if it goes into that. And that did absolutely -5%. Only possibility way of winning is Clef winning at this point. Yeah. This man just whirlwinded me out. This man's Jesus. Who makes that play? True God. I'm flamethrowing. This should do a decent amount anyway. Yeah, I should do like 40. 58, not bad. I'll call mine here in case he roosts. Even though spamming flamethrower is the play. Part of me thinks he might just go Chansey though. Exactly. Ah, yes. And this is the easiest Pokemon to set up on. And this will allow me to get my +6 with ease. Even though I'm literally still stalled by Chansey. Especially if he's packing the very nice Thunder Wave. But yeah, I don't really see what else I'm to do here. If I got up rocks, then I could literally just win with my Pidgeot actually. So perhaps that should be my train of thought. Whatever though, I got Calm Mind. He's probably gonna go for the Glare. I said I would do in this certain situation. If he wants to go for Leaf Storm, he's gonna do like 9%. So, alright, 22. So you know 9. So yeah, gonna hit him with the Flamethrower. Crit definitely did not matter when you're packing +3. I wish this was PO. PO used to tell you how high your special attack, like in numbers, was. Whenever you had the boost. Wonder what this is, like 500 something. Who knows? Actually, we'll do the math right now. 2.5 times. What's this thing's special attack? 226. So that's like 452, 113. It's like 570 something. 565. I don't know. Maybe my math is bad. I haven't been about it in a while. Alright, so I lose. I should have flamethrower turn 1. That would have been a godly play. But I didn't think he'd be I didn't think he'd be weakness policy. Alright, that does -5. I can still lose. Like, I can still lose for sure. Alright, never mind. He goes into like the one thing that was not the right play. And hey man, to each their own. So I'm gonna soft foiled again. He can continue going for seismic tosses on my fat egg. Clef's not even an egg. It's a lifestyle. The Clefable ways. Yum, yum, yum. This Pokemon, ban it from OU. This thing should have gone. This and Sableye should have disappeared from this game. Nah, Sableye isn't even broken. This and Goth should disappear from this game. They are both too much for Pokemon to handle. Then again, this guy's counter was also a Azumarill, which he sacked turn 1. Alright, he's making sure that I win, which is respectable of him. Also, I guess that Hurricane max confusion. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Nice. And we knock out the Pidgeot. And now all he's got is Chansey the Dawn, which literally cannot beat the team at this point. So, I'm just gonna make the Hard Switch to Lopunny. No point going for Moonblast on this thing, which probably does like 35 max anyway. At +4. I mean at +6. So we'll go right into this thing. We'll just high jump kick here, see how much that does. I think it should kill. So yeah, that's cool. And I'm gonna end it here. So hope you guys enjoyed this live. Drop a like if you did. And other than that, later guys, peace.